So I hate the bright headlights. I hate them. Like they're right behind you. The HID lights.
I have some.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You like illuminating cars in front of you?
It came standard with the car.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it.
I always feel like it's like they're trying to do something to me. Like they're trying to terrorize me. Like you can flip your rearview mirror so you like block it off, but then it's like I can't see any lights. And oh my god, there's all these lights behind me. It seems like it's always these big ass fucking trucks too. They get up right up on you, and it's just like you feel like you're getting this huge X-ray.
Well, it does. Yeah, that is annoying when you're in a car. And the
now
truck,
you're on some dark
the truck's
road.
higher.
Yeah. I just feel it's like aggressive, and maybe that's just my perception of it. But it's just like, yeah, I own the road. I'm a big man in a big truck, and bruh, I'm gonna light you up. So I just want to get from point A to point B. Like this isn't like a test of who's cool or masculinity or.
I don't think they're trying to be cool. They just bought a truck. Manufacturers put. I mean, it's one thing.
I don't want those lights. I don't want to like light people up on the road.
You don't have a choice. They come with it's like the light bulbs now are all the smart bulbs.
Who are the ad wizards?
Big car.
Who said like, oh, let's you know what people want? And we just did a focus group. It had Mirror Man in there from the Watchmen.
Yeah,
and he said that they really want cars or trucks, actually big ass fucking trucks that will just like basically be like a nightlight for the road. Like we won't even need lights, like light street lamps. We won't need them because the trucks will just boom. You know,
they are highly annoying because like they have like automatic bright sensor.
Can you dim them at all? Is there any way you can dim them?
I mean, I don't think so.
Is there any way you make them brighter? Like are these assholes making them brighter? Like they seem like fucking purple sometimes.
You could put you could put
fucking
your own
purple.
You could put your own lights in. So I think
I want to see the road purple.
I guess.
Hello, purple road. Oh, the car in front of me. Let's see who you are and who's in your car. Boom, lights on. Feels like the brights are out on it. It makes me upset. And I will never buy a vehicle with those lights.
So you won't buy a new vehicle.
Every vehicle has that? Every
I'm not
new
saying
vehicle.
but they seem like a new thing. So I feel like every new-ish car, like in the last couple of years.
No.
My 2017 have those.
I hate them.
That's okay. I hate them too.
I think they're a menace. I think they like are antagonistic. I feel like I'm in the darkness and someone's shining a light on me, exposing me in my car, in my sorrow as I drive alone and try to hide on the highways. I also feel it's like beep beep, get out of my way. I always envision like this like guy with a beard and a hat. Probably a MAGA hat, no offense to Trump listeners. And just like blasting some country song like God Made You or whatever, however that goes. I don't want to know how it goes. And brown chicken, brown cow. It's like there's probably some fucking liberal degenerate in front of me driving a fucking foreign car. Let's see what's inside you, boy. They can see me real well, right? So I could put my finger, they'll see it, right? It's like I can't see you. I want to see you like you see me. So like if I had those lights, would I just basically signal, like move over, let them get in front of me, and then just like fly up on them and like hit them with my lights? I mean, they have. Look, you feel those lights on you, right? You feel when someone's behind you with those lights, and you have those lights. So when you do that to other people, do you feel guilty, or do you go, now it's my turn?
I'm in a car.
This is how I win.
I don't sit as high. I don't think about it.
You're not elevated above the scum.
There's nothing I can do about it.
There's nothing I can do about it except go in the parking lot.
The problem is these damn Southern Illinois roads that only have one lane.
Well, there's roads all over the country that have one lane or two lanes. So
I know. Just saying, if there are multi-lane roads, you can just.
They should just build highways. Just knock down all the trees and just make a big highway for everybody, like 10 lanes. Mm-hmm. I don't like you, so I'm going to get 5 lanes over. I just hate it, man. I hope it stops.
What else are you pissed off about?
That pisses me off, and I mean, it really pisses me off. I just want to like slam on my brakes.
You should. Just go really slow, and they'll pass you.
If you tap on your brakes, that means fuck off, doesn't it?
Maybe.
That's what someone told me. If you like go boom boom, it means like get off my ass.
Yeah.
What means like go fuck off and eat a piece of shit, you fuck face? What does that mean?
You're an angry person.
Is it you gotta put your hand out like this?
Does it really make you that angry?
I hate it. Yeah, it does.
So at night.
Oh, obviously. Fuck. Yeah, I'm fucking listening to Eminem. the 1975, and I'm just cruising for a bruising, man. You know, the night is young, cruising for hot beef, and some fucking gigantic fucking vehicle illuminates my life. And I hate it. And it stresses me out. Does it not stress you out? Am I alone? I mean, you said you don't like it. Don't you want to, like, stop it in some sort of violent fashion?
Doesn't happen to me a lot. I don't know.
You live out in fucking, what's a fucking place?
I live 5 minutes from here, so it's not like it's in the middle of nowhere.
But yeah, well, this is like, what's a fucking place, sort of, too. Not really, but there's like 2-lane roads or some, you're like driving out some 2-lane road, like whistling, and then some like truck just like sees you go by. It's like,
I don't drive my car a lot.
You take the bus?
I have an SUV as well.
So you're part of the problem.
I mean, it's an old SUV, so it probably doesn't. It does not have those. What are they called? I just call them bright light, new future bright
shiny
lights.
lights.
Shiny lights.
The lights. Ah! It feels like it's like you see the light almost. Like, oh God, no, leave me on Earth.
At least they're not texting and driving.
You don't know that. I can't see what they're doing. Huh? Texting and driving? No, I don't have a problem texting and driving. I think you should be allowed to text and drive. I think you should be allowed to like do the voice command stuff.
I think you can, can't you?
Yeah, well, if you can't, you should. You shouldn't be able to do anything with your hand and eyes off the road. To be serious. I mean,
it's pretty damn dangerous.
Yeah, and I've been with every walk of life driving that has done it too. It's like you're on the road, there's no one else on it. You're like, dee, 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 dee. I always send like some fucked up message that you can't even understand. It's like, oh, you must be driving.
Well, I think this was one of your points, that you get pissed off when people call you instead of text you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I get pissed off when I'm texting someone and they call right when I'm texting them.
But I am on the other side.
You want to call somebody?
Yeah, because I hate spending more time on my phone than I need to. If I'm driving, for sure, I always call.
Oh yeah, driving. Yeah, I don't.
No, well, if
you can do speakerphone and shit.
I don't like to have a 20-minute conversation over text when I can just say, "Hey, blah blah blah, blah blah blah."
It depends on what is discussed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna call and
say,
"It's
like, hey, what are you doing?" Yeah. Nothing. Okay, but like, hey,
no,
man,
but if it's like
I'm having this existential crisis.
If it takes too long to text, or if it's too complicated, I don't want to spend 20, 30 minutes on my phone texting back and forth and waiting for a response, as opposed to just, "Hey, blah blah blah," and then be done. It takes 2 minutes. It's all about efficiency.
Some people have like an alert that goes to your phone that's like, sorry, so-and-so is driving. They'll respond when they're not driving. It's like, I didn't even know that. Like, you respond when you respond. You ever have that?
What?
You text somebody, and then it comes back to your phone.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So-and-so
I think I saw Apple.
They can't come to the phone. They're driving right now. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Just text me when you can.
Stupid Apple.
Crapple.
They'd probably say, your person's using a brand new iPhone. How come you don't have one?
How do you feel about vaping?
I don't vape, so.
You've never been a nicotine guy, have you?
No. I mean, is vaping the weed pens? Is that the same thing?
No. I'm talking about like vaping the nicotine liquid. Vaping the weed pens, you're trying to get high. I mean, it's. I think it's like hardcore as fuck. It's like 70% THC, but like, I'm so fucking sick of these fucking, and they're all like, again, hipster douchebags with beards, with this gigantic phallus-like instrument.
It's very.
And then, well, they shove it in their mouth, and then it's like this huge fucking cloud, and it's like, okay, no one wants people blowing smoke in my face or their face, my face, anyone's face, but we want some fruity fucking vape thing that you can blow some huge cloud.
And they always do it in public.
Yeah.
So.
And you can't vape indoors, so why do they think it's okay?
Like they try to like sneak it and like
they go
take a puff and
they blow it up into the sky. You see this big cloud, like, whoa, man!
It's very,
clouds.
It's very trashy, or just hipster.
It's
look at you. Look at you, cool guy.
It's like I'm too cutting edge to smoke. Smoking's so Neanderthal. I'm gonna heat up some liquid and then suck in the vapor and then blow it out. Cloud chasers. I mean, vaping sucks. I now hate vapors. I do.
No one's talking about popcorn lung anymore.
I don't know.
Maybe because coronavirus is the new popcorn lung.
Yeah. Because it's not the hot tragedy. I saw Dave Attell perform, and he was like, we're losing generations of Logans and Keiths and Noahs. He's saying like all these stupid names. He's like, let's take a moment to recognize.
That's funny.
But Dave Attell is amazing. I love Dave Attell. Funny dude. He was just on that David Spade show the other night. David Spade, I do not like.
Yeah, he's very off-putting.
I find him just very disingenuous. Kind of like a guy. This could be something I have a problem with. He seems like a guy that would like talk about you behind your back.
Oh yeah,
A guy that would just hang out with you if you had what he needed, and then completely like, nah. I don't know how he consistently got work over the years. Again, going back
Sandler.
to well, yeah,
Sandler.
yeah.
Sandler.
He did some shit on his own though. I mean, he's had like 10 TV shows. He's got the show now, whatever the hell it is. He had the Hollywood Minute, or it wasn't the Hollywood Minute. That's what he did on SNL. But he had some.
No, he was on Just Shoot Me.
He was on Just Shoot
That's
Me.
a pretty big show.
He also was on the 8 Ways to Date My Daughter after John Ritter died. They brought him in. I mean, he's been on like 10 shows. I'm serious, like sitcoms. Like why? Who says I need like a sarcastic, swarmy motherfucker to come on? You know, John Ritter was an overprotecting, lovable father. So let's have some smarmy, like, you know, arrogant fuck to replace him. You think that'll work? I mean, just like, God,
I never
who's...
saw that show.
I wasn't in love with it. I just like, why? It's just like he was like the go-to guy to bring in if something happened. Oh, so-and-so died. Bring in David Spade. It's Sons of Anarchy. Oh, Rod Perlman died. Okay. Hey, Spade. Can you ride a bike? I just don't get it. But again, it's like, I guess I'm just frustrated. You see certain people and it's like, how? Why?
Agents.
I can see him being on SNL.
He's got a good agent.
I can see him being in Tommy Boy, but after that, I don't see like why he's been around for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
That's my David Spade rant. I mean, just seems like a guy that you'd have some kind of altercation with in line, like Larry David would. I'm surprised there's not an episode where they get into it.
Spade hasn't made it there yet.
He needs Adam Sandler's permission, probably. Adam Sandler's his pimp.
Probably.
So I don't hate David Spade, and this probably should have been in our Pop Culture Punch podcast, but I just don't get 30 years of him. Joe Dirt. That was not a good movie. That was painful.
The original?
That was painful to watch. And I mean that in like...
The original.
He's like, I'm some sad redneck boy. My parents didn't love me. I don't know my parents. Everyone was so cruel to him. I mean, it was so mean. It wasn't funny. It was like sad. It was sad. It made me sad.
I liked it.
And he had that like meteor that was like shit. And then the thing was shit. The whatever. Like, it just kind of constantly getting shitted on, like literally and figuratively. It made me sad. And
So does Larry David.
Kid Rock was in it, and Kid Rock made me sad because he was awful. I'm gonna race you. Anyway, good for him. I still got to find my purpose, I guess. It's not being David Spade, but another rant I would have would be Chrissy Teigen. You know who that is?
Yeah.
What is she? She's a model?
Model.
She's married to John Legend? Why does anybody give a fuck about her?
Who's a Kardashian? I don't know. Why
She's not a Kardashian.
I'm just saying,
How
like,
dare you?
I didn't say
Royalty.
is she a Kardashian. I'm like, who is a Kardashian? It's kind of the same.
The Kardashians are children of
I'm
Chris
hypothetically.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I don't know why she's like relevant and why what she says matters.
What did she do before she was
I
famous?
think she was
Twitter?
a model. Now
She had to do something.
She was like a swimsuit
famous.
model. She was a model.
So
And
she's
she
like
married
Sports
John Legend,
Illustrated?
and then she's on the fucking Masked Singer, and then she's on some like Hulu reality show that looks like ridiculous. It's just like I don't get like how this person's like relatable. It's like almost like she's pretending to be a person, not knowing what it's like to be a real person.
I just know that.
And she's on Twitter. She's a Twitter celebrity.
Yeah.
She's always running her mouth, and it's like, who cares?
So Twitter saved her career.
John Legend saved her career.
John Legend's not popular.
He's pretty popular. As much as I hate to admit it, he's pretty popular.
What has he done besides
All of Me? He played Jesus in Passion of the Christ. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to argue with anything you're saying.
No, I'm arguing.
I wish it was all true, but I have to say they are popular.
How do you feel about scammer calls?
I love them. I love when someone calls me up and tries to get information out of me.
Someone called my wife at 4 o'clock.
My wife.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Trying to scam him?
No, it was just like an automated.
Was it vote for Mike Bloomberg?
I was like half asleep.
Did it wake her up?
Well, it sounded just like because it snowed overnight. Usually, if you get any type of call or text in the middle of the night or like 4 or 5 o'clock, it's usually like schools. Like we're closed.
School's out for snow.
And that's what it kind of sounded like. But it was like, we're trying to give you a what did it say? I was half asleep. Like, what is going on? And I thought it was schools canceled. I'm like, oh, great, schools canceled. She's like, no, it's somebody trying to sell me something. I'm like, what?
First rule of salesmanship is always at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I had a guy that threw 9/11 in my face when I said fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, what do you think of those towers I took down? I'm serious. That got me kind of heated. Then he was saying some shit about my mom. I had another guy that I knew, not me, who was like, stop calling me. And they're like, stop calling me. Stop calling me. Like, to get like fucking dick with you.
Really?
Yeah. And
I don't think I've ever talked to anybody besides just.
well, they'll be like, oh my God, you owe all this money. It's like, oh shit. And then it's like some guy with like a foreign accent who doesn't even know, like, what is your name? You called me? It's like, sir. They try to act tough. It's like, oh, fuck you, fuckface. Oh yeah? Fuck your mother. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Huh.
And man, it's just like, and so you call the number back, and it's not their number. It's some number they're ghosting.
Right.
So it's like, hello. It's like, hey man, fuck you. I'm gonna what? You called me, man. No, I didn't. So it's ugly. It needs to be addressed, and I don't think it is. I think like the government needs to step in and regulate the phones. But
That'll happen. No, it's getting worse.
it's getting worse. It's like I can't even answer the phone. I mean, when I worked in radio, I'm like applying to stations like all over the country. So I'm like, oh my God, someone from California's calling me. And it's like, yeah, give me your social security number. I'm like, whatever. Is this a job app? Like, am I signing my thing? But yeah, I can't answer the phone, even if it's Illinois, because they do Illinois numbers too. Those numbers that story I'm telling you was like a Collinsville number.
Yeah. You need to buy the Saul Goodman special.
I need a burner.
Just get a burner. I was thinking about that. Just getting a new line.
Yeah.
Like I only know like a handful of people that need to know my phone number.
Am I one of them?
No.
Oh, I don't know it, so don't change it.
I had to give some of my buddies my number for something, Venmo or something. He's like, you still have that number? Like I've had the same phone number since I got a cell phone. So
do I. It's my original number.
Yeah. It's like,
I bet if I
sorry.
changed it, like no one would notice. Like, oh man, all these people like won't be able to contact. It's like what? Hey, what's your number? Everyone does Messenger now, anyway.
That's what I mean. All you do is just text people you know. Like, here's my new number. Update it. And I think you can like send something that updates automatically, or you just hit a contact and it automatically links to your.
You call them on Messenger.
Yeah, that too.
If like all of a sudden you're on your phone and they just will FaceTime you. It's like,
Yeah. That's why you got to tape your camera. Even though I guess you can't on your phone.
Yeah, that's what God damn, dude. I needed a shot for the coronavirus. A psycho significant other will all of a sudden just FaceTime you out of nowhere. Where are you? Oh, I'm at the store. For FaceTime.
Yeah.
I'm in a strip club. I hate FaceTime too. Skype, that's all we need. I need a FaceTime. It's just too much face stuff. Too much video. You know how many times I accidentally FaceTime somebody? A lot. I accidentally just oh.
Yeah, it happens. That's why I got tape over my
Oh, you're
my
serious?
computers. Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
No, it happened one time. I mean,
They saw
'cause I
something they
worked-
shouldn't have saw?
no. I worked from home and it was like I had Skype going on like 2 different screens and like it was on my computer and I tried to like pause like music or whatever I was watching and then like I hit the space bar and then like all of a sudden I could just see myself and my boss could see me.
Ugh.
It's just, I mean, I had everything. I mean, I have clothes on and everything. It was just, that could be bad if, I didn't have clothes on or something.
Yeah.
See, ever since then, tape. I recommend it.
That's pretty much all that's bothering me right now. I guess spring's coming, daylight savings time. We're already going back into the light
It might be for the last time.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that?
Hate
Is that
it.
something you want to rant about for like a second?
Yeah, I hate it. It's
What
gonna
do
be
you mean
terrible.
you hate it?
Because
Don't you want it to stay the same? So you
no,
don't have
because
to adjust all the time?
every time, well, not every time, because it'd be from October to March. You go to the city, the big city. It's gonna be different time zones.
The big city of St. Louis. Oh, that's right.
You work in the other state, don't you?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
let's say
So-
like I'm gonna go see Tool,
Yeah.
which I hope I am, and the concert's at 8. But here
It'll
it's
only be-
7.
it'll
Oh
only
my
be-
god.
it'll only be-
Oh my god.
It'll only be during the actual savings time. So from October to March.
You were saying in Indiana, right? Like, and I agreed with you because I vaguely remember being in those towns
Yeah.
that like the counties are separated by an hour. Fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
So I have a feeling if that does go in effect in Illinois, that St. Louis will be annexed in. It has to, because that's going to affect so many people.
Then
'Cause
where
if
do you draw the line though? St. Charles, Wentzville? I mean, how?
Well, it's up to the city to adopt it, but
Yeah.
I feel like enough people will bitch because that's people have to drive there every single day for work.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 2 different time zones. So you have to leave. It'll actually benefit you in the morning. You wouldn't have to go to work till 9 if you had to be there at 8, which is nice. But you won't get home till 6. Your time.
Ugh. All right.
If you work 8 to 5. Yeah, for every concert. I think I did the math. I think you leave an hour later because it would be behind because they save and you don't. So they would
All
save.
right, I'm against this now.
That's you have to
Yeah.
do math. You
Yeah.
would get used to it, obviously. So every event would be in Eastern time for you. So if a concert starts at 7, you leave at 8, or not leave at 8.
Yeah, I know. I
what
get
mean?
you. I feel you.
And you just get home later.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
that sucks.
all for it if you don't leave the state.
Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, I'm allowed to at this point. Well, those are my rants.
Yeah, I don't have much this week.
You're pretty content.
I'm just tired. Too tired to be upset about anything.
You played Mardi Gras, right?
I did play more.
Anything you want to rant about that? Anybody like piss on your instruments?
I
or
mean,
anything?
I was in a.
You act like you're isolated from everything.
It was
You
a
were?
private party.
Oh,
Like, they had wristbands, and I did tour the premises, not the premises,
Oh,
but
private party, huh?
I did
Wow.
walk around a little bit during a break, and it seemed like it was Day of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead or some zombie movie, Walking Dead. Because it starts at 9, 8
Yeah.
for a lot of people, and it was like 3, 4, and there's still people partying.
Yeah. Just make sure you have an Uber.
That was a
Or-
pain in the ass too for people. They were trying to order Ubers.
There was cops everywhere that day. I didn't go because I had to work, but on my way back, I saw like 10 people pulled over and I even saw like a statement released saying that they're stepping up the
Yeah.
DUIs
I didn't drink at all.
enforcement.
Just- not because of that.
I
but
wouldn't either. I mean, if
that's ground zero for driving.
Oh, I bet
intoxicated.
they're waiting for
Yeah.
everybody. I don't know, man. I can't go like that anymore. I can't go from 9 a.m. to like however fucking time. I can't.
I did that.
I'm not like that no more.
I didn't go hardcore by any means, but then the next day I went to the Battlehawks game.
Mighty Battlehawks.
The Mighty
fight,
Battlehawks.
fight.
And I was pretty much drinking from like 11 to 6. I was like, my body wants water. But water is almost as much as beer. And there's some water in beer.
Yeah.
It's like, I might as well drink beer.
What are the prices there? Shitty.
Oh, a lot same. It's
Yeah.
the same as like $10 a beer. After you tip. You got
$10?
you got to tip somebody for opening your beer for you.
Yeah, I love how they ask for a tip.
Well,
Fuck
that's how they price it like that. It's bullshit. It's capitalism at its finest.
you. Yeah.
That they price it at 9. And a lot of times you just want to hurry up. So like, I keep the $1. So every beer is $1 more. It doesn't have to be, but
And it's like piss light too, isn't it? It's piss water. I'm just saying.
I
like,
wouldn't want to. No, I think
I'm not shitting on domestic, but I'm saying $10 for like a domestic beer is fucking ridiculous.
yeah. And I compare it to when you go out to the lake, like when I'm drinking like that, I don't want to drink heavy beer. If I drink
No.
heavy beer,
You won't last.
you won't last, and then or you just won't drink as much. But then like by
You
the
get
time
bloated.
you get bloated, and then it's piss warm. If you, I don't know. If you're at an event like that where you need to keep drinking to stay awake and to stay like active, light beers, it's probably the best thing for you to drink.
Yeah. Usually, if I'm having a drive, I'll have light beer exclusively just because I know.
Yeah, that's
I'll
the thing.
be
Like
okay.
I drank all day, and I didn't really. I got a little buzz, but
Yeah,
definitely not.
light beer goes through me pretty quickly, so I can usually. I mean, I can't drink like 20 of them, but like, drink a few, pace it out. I'll be okay. I think at least, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, day drinking sucks. It's a great concept.
It is a great concept,
especially when you start. It's like, oh my
and
man,
some of my
11
greatest.
o'clock. God, it's feel great. It's nice outside. Life is good. And by the time 3 hits, like shit.
Some of my greatest moments have been day drinking, but then it's like I'm in bed by 5. I'm like passed out by 5 p.m. Just a beautiful day. Everyone's drinking, and then like, but anyway, Battlehawks thumbs up on the game.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, that's all I have.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Hello.